What up, everybody in the YTBC? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If you're over in the UK or on that side of the world, hope you're having a beautiful morning. If you're on the US side of the world, and if or at least on the East Coast, and if you're on the West Coast, you're probably going to be playback game. But I just want to address this clown because it's very simple. This is a simple live for a simple dude because trust me, he's simple, right? Okay, so, Ho Money, you're a fucking idiot. Let me explain. All right. You said JFL shut down my channel. I don't make videos anymore. Uh, you go on my channel, literally a day ago, I went live and I uploaded a video. So that's a fucking lie. Also, you claim I ducked you. You and me were going at it and you left. And I stayed on that live for at least an hour after your bitch ass dropped off. And I know you wasn't having phone problems because you quoted shit that I said when you jumped back on after I jumped off. Now you're claiming I ducked you. You didn't want to jump back on until I said, Coco Tyler, I gotta go because it's late here and my phone's about to die. All of a sudden, your nuts dropped and then you jump back on the stream. But it's all good because I'm going to hold you to your word. See, you said that you're going to be looking for me on the MXBC. Cool. I ain't hard to find. I will be there. I ain't going to stop coming around just because you're there. Because guess what? You're a bitch. And I'm not scared of bitches. But you apparently you have no balls unless my phone is about to die. No balls. Zero. Zip. Zilch. I don't know what you got down there. And to be honest, I really don't care. Like that's probably why you were um so entranced with Rob shit when he exposed his shit on your stream because you don't know what it's like to have a pair of balls. But it's very simple, H Money. You say that I'm racist. You say that I called you the N-word. You want me to show my face? Produce evidence that I called you the N-word. And don't create a fake profile. Don't create a fake profile where, you know, it has my name and it has uh my icon, and then you put a comment on your video because it'll be easily debunked. Somebody could just go and see that it's a fake profile. No. Evidence, concrete evidence that cannot be disputed that I called you the N-word. Because you accused me of calling you the N-word. And what you don't realize is that I've been on YouTube since 2015. All right. There's a lot of people that I've talked to. Won't none of them believe you when you say that, because anybody who knows me knows I don't use that word. That's fact. Now you're trying to say because I was cool with Johnny that that's what makes me a racist. Bro, you jumped on a stream and you said what's up to Durden. I don't have a problem with Durden, but Durden has said the N-word. So by your own logic, you're cool with racism, dumbass. But it's very simple. You want me to show my face? I will show my face if you can produce receipts that I called you the N-word. It's that simple. If I called you the N-word, you, it should be, you said it with a lot of confidence, so it should be very easy for you to produce receipts, and I will show my face. But you know what? I have a feeling your bitch ass is not going to produce nothing. I have a feeling that your bitch ass is just going to continue to say that I called you the N-word, continue to look like a fucking clown. All right. Like it's very simple. You made an accusation, prove it. Prove it. Just because I've been on the panel with Johnny does not it's not guilty by association, because if it is, then you're guilty too. At least when Johnny uses the word, he ends it with the A. You're over there saying what's up to Durden, who just last week said it to Get This Smoke with the hard ER. Now, like I said, I don't have a problem with Durden. I don't agree with just like everybody else on YouTube. I don't agree with everything Durden says or does. I don't agree with a lot of his ideologies. Same thing with Johnny Boy. But you have this problem where you think you can just slander somebody's name and think that people are going to believe it. That might work for the people who haven't been around, but I've been around long enough where people know. Black Horseman is there in the chat right now. He'll tell you, because I'm in a hangout. I'm in the UGC hangout. That's the other thing. You said I'm a UGC reject. All anybody has to do is go to Black Horseman's channels tab, and you will see that I'm there. So how am I a reject? So JFL shut down my channel, but yeah, I got a video and a live just a day ago. All right. I'm a UGC reject, but I'm on the UGC channels tab. You're full of shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about at best. I hear you. I hear you, Black. Here's the thing. I actually don't mind a little bit of drama. It keeps things fun, to an extent, right? When people start mentioning people's kids, I'm not down with that. When people start doxing each other, I'm not down with that. If you're gonna make accusations of rape, racism, things like that, I'm not down with that either. And that's the thing. This dude wants to say that I called him the N word when I know, and he knows as well. He knows he's full of shit, but I know that I never called him that because that word is simply not in my vocabulary. And like I said, I am in a hangout with Black Horsemen where the only people who see what I say will be in that hangout. And he could tell you, I don't use that word. I don't use it when I'm talking to them. I don't use it when I'm talking about others. I simply do not use the N word. OG Boogie, you talking about Zapata and Baroncheck? Well, OG Boogie, what I'm doing is I'm calling his bluff. I understand what you're saying, but I'm calling his bluff. The dude wants me to show my face, that he got to show me proof that I called him the N word. That's all you got to do. All that saying you're gonna knock me out, all that's all smoke screens. You're trying to put something in front of the topic, in front of the issue. You say that I'm racist. You say I called you the N word. As soon as I say provide some proof, then you say you're gonna knock me out. That's not proof. You're running away from the issue that you brought up. You say that I did this. All right. And then you wait till I say that I'm gonna go because my phone's dying to then want to debate me. And I know your bitch ass was listening the whole time I was talking because you were quoting things that I said about, the whole issue with Johnny Boy. All right. And this is what I said, and it's the truth. Johnny Boy is a grown ass man. He's 28 years old. All right. He's not my son. Okay. I'm 34. So you do the math. I'm definitely not the guy's son, or I'm not the guy's father. He's not my son. I'm not going to be telling him what to do. All right. And when he exhibited a behavior that I felt crossed the line, I distanced myself. Okay. Now I don't stab people in the back or anything like that. I didn't make videos about him. I didn't talk about his family or nothing like that behind his back. I simply distanced myself because I wasn't about to condone the kind of behavior that he was exhibiting. Right? But your slow ass don't understand that. But once again, like you're cool with you don't call Jimmy Mack on that. Jimmy Mack still goes on his panel and everything. And I don't have a problem with Jimmy Mack either. I'm just saying your standards for somebody being racist, guilty by association is very, very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. But go ahead and keep telling people I called you the N word because people like Get the Smoke, people like P Boxing, people who, people like Black Horseman, people who actually know me, like know how I am, they'll tell you you're you're out of line. You're full of shit because I don't use that word. You try to do the same thing to Mark. Mark doesn't use that word. But you just simple, man. You were just simple. I appreciate that, Black. I appreciate that. Here's the other thing. Like he was on camera swinging them little noodles that he calls arms, right? I'm not intimidated. I'm not impressed. You want to know how you would impress me is by showing them receipts. I would be extremely shocked if I'll be extremely impressed if you can show receipts of me calling you the N word. I'll be impressed because it never happened, and you would have to be a fucking wizard to pull that off. You would have to be able to manipulate time and space to pull that off. So I'll be fucking impressed if you do it then. But it never happened. So you ain't gonna produce shit. I don't have to worry about showing my face, but the offer is there. You want me to show my face? Then show proof, actual proof. Like I said, if you create a fake profile and then put a comment on your channel calling you the N word, there's two things that'll be wrong with that. One, we'll just go and check out the profile that said it, and once it says that there's no videos and uh no subs and all that, we can see through the bullshit. And two, I don't watch your channel, so like there ain't no way I would leave a comment because I gotta go to your fucking bullshit channel in order to do so in the first place. But it's very, very simple, man. I've never like I just spotlit a channel. Big shout out to Barry Zodiac. All right. And if you haven't done so, check him out. I did a spotlight on him last week. Just look for the YTVC spotlight, Aries, Zodiac. Just you could either go there, or just look him up and check out his content. But as far as I could tell, the guy has dark skin. Not that it matters to me. Skin color never mattered to me. So why would I get people to go over to his channel to get him more views if he is a black man and I'm racist? Come on now. You can't be that fucking stupid. You can't be that fucking slow. And you think everybody else is slow just like you because you think they're just going to believe the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. But like I said, I've only proven that I'm not racist just by being me. It's simply not in me to judge people off of their skin color. All right? I call Black Horseman my brother. I call Aries Zodiac my brother. I call El Dude my brother. I call uh L Dog. I call him my brother. You know what all these people have in common? It ain't their skin color. Is that they actually come on this community and they talk boxing. All right. You come on this community, and the only time you talk boxing is apparently is when Bill Haney is on your panel. You know, here's the thing, like you you ask Coco Tyler to edit something for you. Can you go and edit my interview? It's only like 10 minutes. It's only like 10 minutes, man. Just edit it for me. Put it, please. Come on now. You can't do your own shit. You can't do your own shit. I edit my own shit. I do all my own shit. But like I said, keep looking for me on the MXBC. Keep looking for me over there because I'm not scared. Just make sure you do it when I first jump on the panel and not when I announce that I'm leaving because I'm busy or my phone is dying. What up, Tommy Temper? Let me go ahead and address the chat. What up, AA Boxing and Blunts? What up, the Quags? Toby Bartlett, I buy houses. Hope all y'all are doing well. And for those of y'all who say I shouldn't address this, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Believe me, I really do. Um, but when I see somebody that I can expose, somebody who's making such accusations, I will call their bluff and expose them, especially if it's involving me. You know, his idea of JFL exposing me is just showing the title and it has ducks in it. If that impresses you, you're simple. You're simple as fuck, and it has nothing to do with your skin color. It has everything to do with your mentality. But I could tell that I could tell your mentality ain't there because when you jump on lives, you're there showing your watch, like you're trying to impress people on the internet. You're trying to impress people on the internet. I don't try to impress people on the internet. I come on here to have conversations, to entertain. I like funny, so I edit funny shit together. I'm here to show my artistic side with my edits. And you just hear the bullshit. Like, see, this is why I say you're a clown. You're a clown because you're never gonna be able to prove any of this shit that you say about me. I have proof of shit about you, by the way. Real proof. I don't need to make fake profiles. Your dumbass has acted like a dumbass on the in the YTVC long enough where I just have shit. I don't need to make shit up. But you keep trying. But like I said, the offer is there. You want me to show my face? You got to show proof that I called you the N word. But yeah, it's like I said, I understand for those of y'all who say I shouldn't even address this. Because it is, after all, just a baseless accusation. But here's the thing. It's one of those things you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. All right. If I don't say anything, certain people are just going to say that it must be true because I'm not defending myself. If I say something, then it must be true because I got defensive. So I'm in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation as far as these accusations. But I see more pros in addressing it because it gives me the chance to expose this fool. Poetic justice is when somebody gets what's coming to them, usually in the way that they, when the way that they treat others, usually that's how they get it coming to them. He's trying to expose me for something that I'm not. I'm going to expose him for something that he is in the process. And that's a bitch. that he is a bitch. He is hoe money. So the H, it stands for hoe. And until he can provide proof, he can't tell me otherwise. Everybody, I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.